What is up, guys? It's Teadoh here. I'm bringing you guys the positioning video you guys have all been waiting for. Let's not waste any more time and get straight into the video. So in the background you're seeing a 24 kill game. I was also on 100 ping because I'm from NA West, but my friend is from NA East. So I had a little bit of trouble building, but that's whatever. Positioning basically won me this game right here. You can see how important it is. So let's get right into this first or second kill, I guess you could say. You can see I positioned myself on top of this brick building. I basically got my grappler to get up there very quickly because I heard some shots going down and I knew how to get up there. I could get the kill of the guy distracted shooting the guy towards the CU building, which I like to call. And I basically killed that power cord very easily, and I also got the other guy very far by this building right here that I call CU. I got him pretty much one shot, and I just decided to push because I knew they were weak and there was only one enemy left. So I was like, you know what, let me just push it, and basically got some really easy kills. So next, let's talk about high ground and what the advantages high ground gives. I'm pretty sure you guys know, but just a little recap. High ground basically gives you full control over the situation because the enemies have to push up towards you in certain situations, but most of the time they have to push up towards you if you have like the circle advantage if you're in the circle. And it also makes it easier to land headshots because you're above, and the player model is, you're looking down on them, so it's going to be easier to land those headshots. And you can also see the enemy through your third person camera, and the person with the low ground isn't going to be able to see you up there because you're behind your structure, but you're on the high ground, and that third person camera allows you to look down on them. So they really don't know what you're doing, but you can see exactly what they're doing. Gives you a big advantage. Now in the clip right here you can see I used a shockwave grenade to get on top of this porta fortress. I blocked the entrance. Also, this sound scar is like super OP, guys, because you can see these enemies had no idea where I was shooting them from, and it basically got me really easy kills. Also, later in this video we're going to be talking about repositioning, or we can talk about that now. Basically, repositioning is if you're in a bad spot, I would recommend you to find a hill or building nearby that you can get on top of. So if you see like a lot of people trying to push you, they're like, just like going crazy on you. You want to try to get a jump pad or whatever you can, find a building nearby and get on top of it. And basically, you can also make an enemy chase you into wherever you want. I know Nick Merckx explained this in one of his videos, which is a really good tip that most people don't know. If you can get an enemy to chase you wherever you want, you basically have full control over the situation. And the very last clip I'll be showing you guys is going to be me pushing back into Tilted, because I was a little bit far from Tilted, but I was nearby. So I was like, you know what, let me make this team chase me into Tilted. I'm really comfortable with fighting in Tilted. I know the buildings, I know all the routes, all the escape routes in Tilted. Let me just bring them over here. Basically, I'm gonna have full control of the fight because I'm very comfortable in Tilted. So those are basically the main positioning tips. You can see the background gameplay for examples. Now I'm gonna go let you guys see the rest of this gameplay, focus on the positioning. I'll come back in the last clip, but for now let me just put some music on and enjoy this 24 kill game, and I'll be right back with you guys. Another thing I wanted to mention is playing on 100 ping actually helps me become a smarter player, because if I'm on 100 ping, it's difficult to build, so it kind of makes me rely on my game sense and, you know, being smart, getting really good positioning, really good aim. So playing on 100 ping isn't all that bad, because it made me become a smarter player and make better decisions, because I really had to rely on my game knowledge instead of my building. Now this is the clip I was talking about. You can see that whole team was starting to spam me, so I was like, you know what, if this whole team is gonna spam me, let me just go back into Tilted. I pre-positioned myself into the top of this building in Tilted, and basically I had full control over the situation. You can see all these people were trying to get up towards me, but I had the high ground, so I can basically peek whenever I want, and they won't even know when I'm going to peek. So in order to kill me, they basically all had to push up towards me, so it gave me pretty much full control over the fight.
On my neck, dollars big hits, hop off a jet, barely get rest, cash through the mud, I get a check. You selling run on my pants and my chest, Chanel a dress, clean up a mess, I eat a flesh, you know the rest, count up 100, couple Rolex.